So Robert, I really love your new album, The Baby 81. I know the title is getting inspired from a baby who survived in a tsunami. So it's like, how does that tsunami affect you guys?
I don't really know what you said.
Oh, it's like so. I really love your new.
Where is it? Where is it?
This.
Oh, how does it affect you guys?
Yes.
It's the tooth, man.
Yes,
I feel for you. Peter's got a broken tooth as well. Yeah, that's a tricky one. The name of for the album, Nick came up with it first. He was searching different things on the internet and came across the story and brought it to us. And at first, like the true story was all right. I think what got me later on was every time I told someone else, they had a different interpretation of what it meant, and you know, without even me telling them the true story behind it. You know, some people would think of would think of kind of a call to arms or you know, Octoon baby kind of thing, and then other people would feel it's kind of a kid or like a numbering people, kind of like in a post-apocalyptic world, cloning, and then there's also the 81, which is the old biker thing of Hell's Angels, when they actually, originally the way you figure out a Hell's Angel in prison was they would catalog them as H is the 8th letter in the alphabet and A is the 1st letter in the alphabet. So they would put an 81 next to any Hell's Angel, just to know the difference between them in prison. And yeah, and then there's, I don't know, there's some everyone I've talked to finds a different one. I kind of like discovering, you know, all of them, and I think that's what makes a great album title. But the true story also has a cool spin where the story itself of this child that 9 different mothers claim it is really similar to this King Solomon story, and it's a story of, you know, the king. 2 mothers are fighting over one child, and the king says that he'll cut the child in half and give each mother 1/2. And one mother screams out, you know, please don't give her the baby, and the king gives her the child because he says that only the true mother wouldn't allow her child to be killed, you know, just to have a part. So I think that's my favorite thing about the tsunami story, personally. But you know,
the audience, you are so lucky. Robert just said all the truth to you guys. Keep enjoying the show. Keep enjoying the show. So it's like, Robert, last night I watched the Conan show.
You're lucky too. So you're a part of this too, man.
Yes, totally. So
you should be lucky too.
Yeah.
Don't just point fingers.
Yeah, totally. I'm so lucky. So Robert, last night I was watching the Conan show. So Conan is your governor these days. So Conan.
Okay, where's that written down?
Last night I watched the Conan show. The Conan.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Conan?
Oh, okay,
So,
not Conan O'Brien.
Yeah,
Conan,
he's your governor these days.
the original Conan, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what did he say to you?
Oh, he was like
Conan spoke to you in
No,
your dreams?
No, Conan was like no. Okay. So Conan was like, in the beginning when he started his career, he had a lot of depression, you know. He wanted to give up his career. But in the end, he was like, I have no time for depression. I just want to keep what I'm doing. So now he succeed. I remember like back to 2 years ago, you guys had rocky years, and where Nick left you guys, you know. So what make you guys keep still going, still keep rocking rock and roll?
That's a hell of a segue from Conan Barbarian to. I mean, it's very apropos. I think he should be commended for that one. Yeah, just like Conan, we've been struggling for years to battle the forces of evil, and you know, we could use some help in the muscle department, but you know, at the same time, our music is our muscle. Don't you feel? Isn't that right?
Yes.
And yeah, so you battle with whatever powers you have to defeat the evil forces above and, you know, abroad.
Especially Black Rebel Motorcycles music is weapon of choice. And so, Robert, so I know I have a very serious question for you guys. I know a lot of music critics don't like you guys. How much do you pay attention to those music critics?
Well, I don't know. As much as they pay attention to us, I guess. It's better to be loved or hated than not to be kind of hated or loved at all. I think it's kind of to be ignored or to is the biggest crime, especially if you're an artist of any kind. And I don't know. I don't mind it as long as they're talking about it.
And I know the new album Baby 81 debuted at number 46 on the US Billboard 200. It's like the highest score on Billboard you guys ever got in your career. Are you guys happy about that?
What was the number?
Number 46. This is the highest score.
I'm not so high. I'm not so honored with 46. I think we could do better than that. I think we'll try and get in the top 10 or top 3, and then I'll be happy.
Soon will be happen. Soon will be happen. So, Robert, do you like Asian girls?
Wow. I don't know. I think I've met quite a few nice Asian females, and I have nothing bad to say about them. I think yeah. I don't know. I've never had the pleasure of dating one, but there's always a chance. Those kind of things.
I will introduce some Asian girls to you soon.
Alright, man.
And Robert, do you guys karaoke sometimes?
Will you take me and the Asian girls to karaoke together?
Yeah.
Alright, if that's the case, I'll be there.
I will sing that song. Now she's gone, love burn inside me. I will sing that song.
But
So,
see, this is how you get back to the heartache songs again, because then we go to the karaoke lounge, things don't work out that well, and then I'm writing a song about how she broke my heart and left me on the karaoke stand.
oh my God, Robert,
Singing solo.
you are a great guy. You are so deep. You always sing so deep.
I know.
You are amazing. You always sing so deep.
I know.
So deep.
I know.
You are amazing.